Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be discussing 3 Nidhogg teams. Nidhogg is probably the demonic beast where it starts to get a little bit challenging and you do require a team with quite a good synergy. Especially the demonic beast start to get quite gimmy and quite bulky compared to, once again, like dogs, deer and bird that aren't really that bad in comparison to Nidhogg and Rat. Rat is a lot more restrictive, requiring you to at least use a character that is bleed, shock and poison, which meaning the best team in the game is quite pay to win. Well, not really pay to win, it's just a very exclusive team. Being this team here, this is the best team for Rat in the game. But when it comes to Nidhogg, there are 3 choices of teams that you can use, all of them with different, I guess, success rates, really. Unknown, once again, is the first team we'll be showing off here, is good. It's a good team. Problem is you think you have a lot of bulk until you reach phase 2 of floor 3. Then you realise you don't have as much bulk as what you thought. It's got Extort AoE, and then Freya here, who, you know, she may have a decent chunk of health, and, you know, she's got all outfits leveled up, everything's maxed out, she'll still get one shot. That is not Freya's fault, that is because of AoE Extort, which once again steals attack, not from one person, but from everyone. Also, it's because it's got covert action, which does increase damage, I believe, per darkness stack, and it's got like a passive way to apply darkness stacks to you if you don't play a skill. So, yeah. That's what this team really struggles with. There are many teams you can really use. This is a team that's used, well, you recently used in AVO. All teams I'm going to mention today will have a video of me using them in the description, so you can go and actually watch me use those teams if you want to know how to use those teams on this Demonic Beast. This one I would say is probably the worst out of the 3 teams I'm going to show. It's what I used the most recently. But I wouldn't recommend it. It's decent if you're, let's just say, high bulk CC, high constellation like myself, and you want to use a team. You know, it's a little bit more of a challenge, a little bit more brain activation, but it's not really that pleasant to use. And now I want to go on to the second team. And here we are now onto our second team, which is actually a full human, it's actually a solo leveling team. If you were playing during the solo leveling collaboration and you were able to get these 3 characters, and as well as having Nosians, this team's actually really good. It was actually crazy good. If I remember correctly, I was actually really shocked at how good it was. It was really fast. Beru's damage was crazy, always hitting damage cap. You know, you've got Char's basic stat boost. Sung's probably the one that you could get away with replacing, but you can't replace him because you need a dark attribute character to make Beru a human. So if they add another dark attribute human, and they're quite decent, they might actually be good to replace Sanctuary with them, because he's okay. Once again, he is sort of debuff reliant, which is the problem, but Char's got crazy good single target damage, Beru's got crazy good single target damage, you got stance removal with good old Nosians here, you got buff removal with Char, you've also got a cleanse here, you know, debuff immunity, attack rate stat boost, damage reduction. Nosians really provides it all. The card set for all of these teams is going to be the mono race one. Even though Beru isn't the same race, he gets the additional race, which does count. Whatever her name's, Freya's Relic is how we know this counts, as additional races do count. So this is another really good team, and I highly recommend it. For gear, it doesn't really matter. I think I ran all HP defense, and it was completely fine. The team's got really good bulk. The cleanse is quite useful. Nosians has got stun, which I guess is a little more gimmicky, instead of like having, like, I don't know, like Freya's single target, which counts as a stance removal, or, you know, like Mael's ultimate, or even just Freya's level 2 stance removal. The stun is a little bit more iffy to get because, well, it's a stun skill. You need a level 2 to guarantee it. But yeah, this team's really good. It was one of the teams that I do highly recommend if you can make it and you don't have the Goddess team, which is like the best team, and it probably still is the best team. This team is definitely a very close second. It's really good, really fast. If you've got the characters, you know, they're quite well invested like mine. Mine all got HP defense on. They will be completely fine, and you will deal. It's actually crazy how good the damage was from Beru. I'm actually, like, I was really shocked because it was so good. But yeah, on to the final team. And here we are onto the final team, which is the Goddess team. This is still, in my opinion, the best team in the game. This team has crazy bulk. You've got basic stat boosts with Liz, and an all-stat boost with Mael. You have an all-stat boost with Freya's passive. Her relic. You've got Margaret's damage reduction, attack-related stat boost, as well as her crazy basic stat boost, 10% per Goddess, which is broken. You got Mael's damage lower as well as attack related stat lower. This team is really good, and if you do have, let's say you're running this team, let's say you're running Light Mael and you do have Dark Mael, I highly recommend running Dark Mael over Light Mael, solely because Dark Mael does have this crazy ability to lower damage dealt, which can be really handy for characters like Freya, for if you get to, once again, Floor 3 Phase 2, where it can get quite ropey. But this team, it's definitely the best team in the game. This is the one, if I need to farm it, this team I'm going to farm it with. I'm going to have to farm NIDHOGGR in a very long time, but if I was to pick a team, it'd be this team. Then it would be the Beru team, with the sort of leveling team, basically. And then last would be the Ragnarok team. The Ragnarok team is good. Problem is that it is so squishy. The Beru team is pretty good. It's got bulk. Beru has revive if need be, if he gets sacrificed. He's got taunt that he can apply on himself. He's got lovely, crazy broken single target damage increase. Char's got a lovely basic stat boost. This team's also got 2 cleanse characters, a heal character, a buff removal, stance removal, pierce rate, damage lower, 2 characters that can boost all stats, a damage reduction character, defense related stat boost, and a heal with her skill and her ultimate that gives an attack related stat boost. You've then got the card set as well, which once again increases attack related stats by an additional 15%. So the reason why this team, like if you, for example, have this Freya 6/6 and you put her ultimate on Floor 3 Phase 3, and you, once again, like I said, you're 6/6, you will kill it twice. You will do 2 lots of damage, because she'll do so much damage the first time, she'll kill it, and then when the death damage applies again, it will then kill it again. So you basically don't have to play a skill for 2 turns, which is crazy. All you gotta do is play the ultimate. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to go over teams you can use for NIDHOGGR, because NIDHOGGR is like, I want the blurry line Demonic Beast where it starts to get challenging. It's not stupidly challenging. It's not like Rat where you have to run a specific team and all you can really do is change out the DPS. Yes, in, I guess, more recent times you can change out quite a few of the characters, because we've had quite a few good UR-based characters this year. King Diane, Dark Mael, they're all quite good at sort of replacing current characters. You can run Elog Galland, you can run Elog Lox. There's a few that slot into places, but apart from that, the team is the same. It's not really changing very much. But yeah, thought I'd go make a video going over it. Thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.